start the meeting. Citizens' comments.
I actually have a couple of citizens' comments.
All right. Could you identify yourself?
Yes. Diana Chaplin, 26 Love Lane, Weston. I just wanted to talk to you guys about the last meeting where I was a little concerned about the fact that the public hearing was not canceled, that no one in the meeting was informed of the public hearing being canceled until 70 minutes into the meeting. And I just wanted to ask why that happened.
Which hearing after?
This was the public there was the zoning hearing for the amendment to the potential amendment to town meeting.
Because
Is that the parking one?
that was the driveway.
The driveway one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got some information actually the day of the meeting that suggested to us that we needed to do some more research of this has to do with the code interpretation.
Yeah.
Of what driveways are, what regulations apply to them, because the regulations have changed recently, who's sort of in charge of administering the regulations, all those questions. We were getting responses back, but we didn't get them back from the code consultant until the day of the meeting. And his responses were not clear enough to let us make a determination as to whether it was appropriate to go forward with the amendment or not.
Okay.
So apparently it's still this very squishy area. The responsibilities aren't defined, the definitions aren't very clear.
Mm-hmm.
So it became clear that we needed more time.
At what point,
think about
though?
it.
I guess my question is, at what point did it? I mean, when was the hearing?
That day.
But so I guess what I'm asking is, for me, sitting in a meeting for 70 minutes and not knowing that something had been decided that day regarding a hearing that evening, that's my concern. Is that people weren't in the room, were not informed. I mean, maybe people outside of the room who didn't come were informed, but nobody in the room. I mean, the public didn't know.
Do you think it would be helpful at the beginning of a meeting if something like that is happening to make an announcement or to, I don't know, write on an agenda posted on the door, canceled over that particular hearing?
Yeah, yes, that would be really helpful, because normally we get some inkling that something's happened, and literally I was listening and there was nothing.
Yeah. One thing we went through the meeting to discuss 269 North Avenue.
Okay.
And
That's the 40B.
The 40B.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there was another hearing after that, and then the driveway hearing.
Yeah.
Anyway, first chance I got, I don't know if you noticed, but I got up and went around and told people.
Yes.
that-
No, I
tried to give them as much advance as I could, personally.
Yeah, well, it would. I guess yes, I definitely appreciated that. It's just that it happened 70 minutes into the meeting and 20 minutes past when the hearing was supposed to begin. So I just wanted to do an efficiency
If
again.
it is something we know ahead of time, it would be good to sort of announce it. And maybe, like I say, on a single copy on the door, write that particular hearing is canceled.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
For example, tonight, we have a continued public hearing for 314 Glen Road, and that particular project is being sold to another developer. So they're on hold for a little while. So that is being continued probably till May 6th, pending the board's vote. And today and earlier, when I found out that it was going to be changed, I have tried to contact as many abutters as I can, or parties of interest, and have encouraged them to contact other people within the neighborhood to tell them that it's being continued, so that people don't show up here needlessly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that seems, there's only so much you can do about that sort of thing. It's just a public hearing that's
Right.
like actually a zoning change hearing. I
Right.
think is a little bit
It's
different.
a little different, right.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
And maybe just things at the beginning of the meeting, because this is kind of the tentative, we hope it's going to be, it's just to review what
Right.
this was crossed off, just so everybody knows at the
Right.
beginning, because
Right.
it's true, none of us kind of do that.
Well, in that regard, what's gonna happen with 201 Newton Street?
201 Newton
We're
Street.
gonna open it and immediately continue?
We're going to open, and I don't know what
We were
their,
talking about,
they haven't made a call
Okay.
to me saying that they're going to continue
because
it.
they were talking about making all kinds of revisions that we won't have had a chance to see at all,
Right.
so.
They have not contacted me.
Okay.
So
The lawn as far as
that
we
one's
know.
likely to continue.
No. Yeah, well,
You mean to extend to another meeting?
Right,
Right.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Presentation.
Right. But
We still
if they
have revised
change the
plans.
driveway, if
Maybe
they change all
meetings.
the landscaping, that, you know, everything will have changed, and we won't have had a chance to see anything,
Right.
so. All right, there is one other public comment. I got an email from Mr. Mendelson this week,
Yes, you did.
with respect to the fact that you're on the planning board ballot for the election.
I was,
Would you like to share your comments?
I was put on the planning board ballot, and I'm withdrawing from that because I'm on the ballot for selectmen. And there should be a letter in the newspaper, the Times, of course.
Picayune Times?
Yeah, the Picayune Times. There should be a letter in the newspaper either this week or next, I would expect. It's been sent in, so. And that was actually announced on camera last week at the select board's town meeting committee meeting. And we discussed it because a citizen was there and asked about it.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you, David.
Well, thank you very much. I accept all luck and prayers.
All right, any other citizens' comments? Good, then,